So today I'm flying domestic first class on Alaska Airlines.
I am flying in a private jet.
Pretty sure that was security, which was non-existent.
Well, semi-private. I'll explain everything.
Today I'm flying to meet Kara in Denver, and I thought it'd be fun to compare the experience, especially because these flights cost almost the exact same price. I would say the biggest difference today between these two flights is how early we have to get to the airport. Since this is a busy holiday weekend, I figured 3 hours early would be safe, you know, just in case.
That's one of us selfie.
I know. I'm assuming Kara's check-in looks nothing like this.
Whoa, just got to the private terminal. Check-in took like 2 seconds. I literally walked in the front door, didn't wait in a line, handed her my ID, like a headband. She gave me a ticket and I checked my bag for free. Could not have been any easier. Now I have an hour to kill. Hot.
Even though I had access to the priority line, it still took almost 20 minutes. Let's see about security. Thankfully, I do have clear, so this shouldn't take too long.
While I wait for my flight, let me explain how I found myself in this situation. Last night, I was booking my flight for today at the very last minute, as usual. And every single flight from Dallas to Denver was double what it should have been. I was so confused. This is July 4th weekend, which is apparently the most popular weekend to travel of the whole year. So my options were slim and expensive. And it just felt so wrong to pay so much for a boring economy flight 2 hours away. And then I discovered JSX, which just happened to be just a tiny bit more than a Southwest flight. And we figured, why not make the most of this situation and pretend to be a celebrity for the day? It's basically gonna be like a whole plane of only business class seats and about 30 strangers. Pretty much the next best thing to having your own private jet. I just hope the plane has more food than the lounge does. The terminal is just one big room. I haven't been through security yet. I guess I'll do that when it's time to board the flight. I don't see any snacks, unfortunately. There's definitely no reason to get here an hour early. It's just one big sterile room with elevator music, bland coffee, and no snacks. I shouldn't complain.
Bet nobody's singing live music where Kara's at. Before we go any further, we want to say a big thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this video. A VPN is something that we believe every traveler should have in their toolkit, and it encrypts all the information sent between your computer and the internet so that no one can steal your sensitive information. As travelers, we have a higher likelihood of getting our data stolen because we're constantly connecting to public Wi-Fi's, which can be a gold mine for hackers, and VPNs help protect you of that. But a VPN can be used for more than just security. Let's say you're traveling to a new country and maybe your favorite show isn't available on Netflix. It's super easy to change the virtual location of your computer and get access to the exact same shows that you could watch on Netflix back in the US, no matter where you are around the world. If you don't already have a VPN, we highly recommend Surfshark because it is the only VPN to offer one account for unlimited devices. And if you use our code that you'll see down here on the screen, you can get 3 months for free. Plus there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there is no risk to try it out. Just click the link in the description below to get started. Well, I pretty much got to skip the entire security line, so that was relatively painless. Now for the fun part of flying commercial. I got into the Centurion Lounge using my Amex Platinum card, and just got a text from Kara that the private terminal was a bit underwhelming, so I think I'll rub it in a bit. Fully stocked bar that is completely included. Coffee shop, also all included. More coffee, whatever these fancy drinks are. A buffet with tons of vegetarian options, and best of all, free cookies. Things aren't so bad here flying commercial.
Nate and I usually love getting to the airport early because we love lounge life, eating and drinking free food before our flight. Flying private just doesn't work that way. Well, my flight's at 6:15, currently 5:52, and it seems like everyone is showing up right now. I think there's a reason people fly private, and it's so they don't have to get to the airport early. Also, there are tons of dogs. All the dogs are super cute, and I really hope there's one sitting by me.
by my gate, which I'm pretty sure is something that Kara is not doing today. I'm actually kind of jealous of this entire experience that she's getting to have, not because it's necessarily better, but just because it's something different that I've personally never experienced before. Well, this is the current situation at the gate. It is obviously the 4th of July weekend.
Your flight crew is ready for boarding. Please can remove your iPad.
Pretty sure that was security, which was non-existent. I just took my computer out of my bag and scanned my ticket. And now I'm getting on the plane. This is awesome.
Honestly, I love the whole commercial airline flying experience. Minus having to wait in line and check my bags and then go through security. Besides that, flying first, it's great.
Sorry. I'm having a hard time. This is the type of plane we're on for all the AVE geeks out there. Assuming it's an old one, let me know in the comments. There are 2 outlets and no USB, so I think that answers my question. The takeoff was so fast and so smooth. We took off 30 minutes later than scheduled, but as soon as we hit cruising altitude, drink service began. And everything is included on this menu. I can order whatever I want. 3 Starlink Wi-Fi.
All right, and here's your Alaska Airlines bathroom tour. Toilet, sink, paper.
Bathroom tour! The whole back of the plane is the restroom. The vanity is marble looking. There are no amenities, just hand sanitizers. There's a warped mirror, and the toilet is pretty standard for an airplane.
I might not have Starlink, but I do have free texting, so I've been able to check in on Kara's flight. Sounds like she got stuck on one of the older planes. Also, I forgot to order the vegetarian meal, so I ended up with the fruit and cheese plate. But overall, great flight.
That was the fastest 2 hours of my life. Went by way too fast.
2 hours later, we have made it to Denver, and now I have what I assume will be a decent walk to baggage claim. I have no clue what baggage claim is when you're flying into a private terminal. Also, how cool is this airplane? Let's find baggage claim. Wow. Everybody's waiting for a train to go to baggage claim. Guess everybody decided to come for Denver for 4th of July.
Wow. Baggage claim was right there on the tarmac. They just took my bag out right then and there, and now I'm at some random airport.
Well, the good news about waiting on that train is that my bag is already here at baggage claim. For traveling on one of the busiest days of the year, I would say today has gone pretty much as smooth as I could have hoped for and was relatively enjoyable. Kara and I obviously haven't had time to debrief yet, but you've seen both experiences, so I want to know if both of these flights cost the exact same price, which would you choose? The commercial experience that lets you go to the lounge and maybe get a little fancier food on the plane, or the more efficient semi-private jet? Let us know in the description down below.